Well, I hope you like Soldier 76 because he's getting stronger. No, he's not getting a buff. In fact, the patch notes, as you can see here, dictate that nothing about Soldier 76 is changing, but he's getting better due to these changes. Let's talk you through this one here. The fact that he is already in a strong position, he's basically the best medium range hit scan DPS, usurping McCree in many situations, and the changes in patch 1.7 that nerf DVa and Ana basically just help to make Soldier 76 more dominant. So I hope you're prepared to see more of his perfectly flat ass sprinting around in front of you. Look, I normally don't pay attention to Overwatch characters' asses, but I just happened to notice the other day that literally he has no ass. Pretty much like every white guy I know, just myself included. I have zero ass. So there's DVa. They're removing a lot of her armor, which is going to make it easier for Soldier 76 to melt through the mech's HP. The armor reduction of incoming damage is best against a lot of small amounts of damage. So characters like Reaper and Tracer and Soldier, for example, they're really impacted by armor. You reduce the armor of DVa and Soldier has a better time of melting her down. Also, Soldier is a hero who is less about burst damage like Hanzo or Widowmaker or McCree and more about a strong amount of consistent damage. Soldier's got his Helix rockets, and if those things hit you in the face, they absolutely hurt, but by and large, he is a good, steady, consistent damage that is used to work down the HP of the enemies. And then you get some burst if you get some headshots in there, but he's not a bursty hero compared to the other ones that I mentioned. So the fact that Ana is now having a reduction in her burst healing capabilities further makes the consistent damage from Soldier that much better against all of the tanks. We've been seeing a very tank-heavy meta, and the problem with dealing with it is your ability to basically deal with the burst heals that Ana has. Well, Ana's burst healing is getting nerfed pretty significantly. That's gonna make Soldier, again, stronger. So even without changing Soldier, he is already in a prime spot when it comes to being the medium range hit scan DPS. He's pretty much a go-to, and now he's gonna be even better. It's easier for him to melt DVa. He's gonna have an easier time of dealing with tanks in general, thanks to Ana's burst healing nerf, and pretty much everyone else. So if you didn't like Soldier, I got some bad news for you. Not only is he not going anywhere, but you're probably gonna see people playing him more often. And you might say to me, well, Force, how do you know? Well, all sorts of things could happen. The meta might drastically change. Maybe this tank heavy meta is gonna go by the wayside. Okay, sure. Let's have that conversation. Let's say that the nerfs to Ana's burst healing, which is a large part of the reason that the tank meta is so strong because she can keep up those large health pools so easily. Let's say the nerf to her, along with the nerf to DVa, ends up getting rid of the tank meta. So the 3 tanks, 2 healers, and then 1 flex spot. Let's say that gets replaced by the common one. What would it turn into? It would turn back into 2-2-2. And who do you think? Who do you think is going to be played in the 2-2-2? It'll be Soldier. So frankly, it doesn't matter. If the tank meta stays, Soldier has an easier time. If the tank meta disappears, Soldier is still going to be picked. Our Soldier boy is here to stay. That's all I'm saying. He's not going anywhere. And I ain't even complaining. I'm not sitting here saying we gotta nerf Soldier into the ground. Frankly, I kind of like the Soldier's doing well right now. He's a little bit less stressful to play than McCree. I will admit though, when you play McCree and you get some headshots off, he is certainly much more rewarding of a hero to play than Soldier. But that's kind of why I like playing Soldier. I don't always feel like having to have pinpoint accuracy. Sometimes I feel like just sitting down like a slob and just shooting shots and hoping some of them hit. And you could do that with Soldier. It's like the lazy man's DPS hero. I mean, for God's sakes, his ultimate is literally hacks. Like, so it's nice. And if I don't feel like being too stressed or having to focus too hard on the game, I'm just trying to take it easy and pew some people, Soldier's the man to play. So I'm not calling for nerfs. In fact, Blizzard, keep at it. Keep buffing Soldier so that I don't have to play too hard to do well at DPS, you know? We all know I'm not that skilled, okay? The cat's been out of the bag for quite some time. I'm just a dude who plays Overwatch just at a mediocre average or so level, and I'm fine with that. I gave up a little while. I tried for a long time. I tried to pretend I was Master Esports Bro, Force Strategy Gaming. What kind of fucking name was that? I switched it to Force Gaming when I realized I'm just an average guy, and you know what? I'm cool with that. I'm doing good. Life's pretty good, so I'm gonna keep rolling with this. Perfect combination. We're a match made in heaven. Soldier, I love you. Blizzard, don't change a thing. Keep making him stronger, please, and thank you, and goodbye. Time for another day of recording an Overwatch video saying the same thing I've said 1,000 times before. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you guys lucky? Don't worry. Don't worry. The last thing you should expect from this channel is originality. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. I have to I gotta start doing something different because this is getting fucking ridiculous. I'm not even kidding. It's like I basically have to just keep saying the same shit over and over again. Pretty much like every other Overwatch YouTube channel. Unless news is happening, we just gotta keep repeating the same shit. What else is there to talk about? This game has like 3 mechanics in it.